Thank you so much for running this interview. Yes, the writer's strike is over. Sorry. No, they did it, okay? The writer's strike is over. Probably right now, or in a couple minutes. Midnight. It's over at midnight. Labor won. Okay, this is a message for everybody. Labor stood up to the man and labor won. We have the power. You have the power. Labor stood up for their rights. The writers got every single point that they were looking for, just like I thought we would. And they did it. Okay, now the actors are going to be next. The Writers Guild and the AMPTP got a deal. Now the writers have to ratify it and all the members have to vote on it, but they ended the strike as of midnight tonight. And so labor won, and I'm really excited about the actors getting in there, and hopefully we can end this in October. And that's going to be really good. It's going to be a lot better than waiting until 2024. Now, we stood up for our rights. That's what you have to do. Yep. You have to stand up for your rights. The people have the power. Labor has more power than they want to realize, because the studios really tried to play hardball. They really tried to strong arm them. They tried to strong arm the writers a couple weeks ago, and just really get them in a room and just make them feel real guilty, and everyone's out of work and all the pain that they caused, all the pain and suffering that the writers caused everyone. And Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, he said he was very disappointed again. Very disappointed in the writers for not taking the last offer. That was a couple weeks ago. They turned it down, and now they got the best and final offer. Now, I'm sure the studios were at their wits' end, and they really meant business, because they put out a press release saying best and final offer. And luckily, that one was fair. It was fair. And the writers, the negotiating team took it. Hopefully the actual writers ratify it. Because we'll find out in the next couple of days. The details are out. They got everything they wanted. Okay, they're going to get viewing data and streaming.
Yes!
And they're going to get pay points, trigger pay points, residual checks cut for original shows on Netflix. Okay, so that's like Dahmer last year. 1 billion streaming hours. The writers and hopefully the actors next. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's trigger points. They're going to be getting checks cut, okay? All of them. Just as a bare minimum, they're going to get checks. So that's good news. That's what we wanted. That's what they wanted. That's what the actors want next. They got protections against AI. Okay? The writers can use AI if they want for a tool, like you would use a calculator, but that's it. AI is not going to be running everything. AI is not going to be source material. The studios aren't going to be able to just spit out some source AI material script and then just hire in like one writer to, tweak it and pay him as a gig writer or something for 1 week or 1 day. They're not going to be able to do that. The writers got protections over AI, where the writers are going to be the source material. They can use AI as a tool or whatever, and the writers are going to have some guarantees with their staffing and the writer's room and all that stuff. All the stuff that they want and they need, they're gonna get. I don't know all the final details, and I don't know if it was 100%. I'm sure it was somewhere. They got something. Every single point they got something. So, and they made inroads. and they got progress. That's what this is about. Progress, inroads, and standing up for your rights and standing up to the man. So congratulations to the writers. I'm pretty optimistic actually, so about the actors next. They're not going to be scanning, our face and our body one time, bringing us in and saying, okay, this is your last day, have a good one, man, it was nice seeing you, and you're done. No, you're done. And just use our scan for the next 100 years. They're not going to do that. Okay, they actually proposed that before. Can you believe it? That was actually a proposal before the strike. The CEO said we have this groundbreaking AI proposal, and that was one of the proposals. Because background actors, they can just walk all over them. Okay, they don't mean anything to them. I guess. I don't know. But background actors mean a lot. You can't make any scene without them. Okay, I do it. I've done it. I was a background actor. I still will be if I have to be. It's a good job. It's a good job. And they're important too. I mean, good luck making any scene. They're not just going to have like AI everything in the background. I mean, they'll do it if there's like a crowd scene with 50,000 people and the back ends of the crowd and stuff, but whatever. There's gonna be, there already is, requirements. There has to be a certain amount of union background and stuff. I don't know what all the details are gonna be with that, but it's gonna be better than it was. And we're gonna get the speaking actors, bare minimum, they're going to get some sort of payment residual on a streaming show that does well. So that's what I wanted. And they're going to get the streaming data, I bet. And we're going to have to. It's going to be proprietary. They're going to have to sign a non-disclosure agreement because they've been hiding onto that data. I always thought that was the hardest thing for them to be able to give up was their streaming analytics and the data. The writers got it, but it's proprietary. They're going to sign non-disclosure agreements. So I'm assuming the actors are going to get it too. So anyway, we stood up to the man. It's not over. Congratulations. If you like this video, if you want to hit thumbs up, that would be great. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, let me know what you think. But the one thing too I want to let you guys know is watch my other videos, because I have older videos, and I'm going to be doing new ones, so check them out. All right. Thanks for running this interview. I really appreciate it, Candle.